last meeting we did the vocabs, and today we're going to continue with our lesson today. Okay, everyone. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. So last meeting we checked here some useful vocabs to describe technology. So we learned this last meeting about the opposites. Okay, so we have here the opposite of boring, dangerous, expensive, or inefficient, old-fashioned, and slow. And we also learn here some new vocabs, efficient. Okay. Now today we're going to continue. Now we'll also learn this last meeting. Okay, crash, shut down, reboot, to stream, cloud, again, device first came out, etc. Okay, and today we're going to check here the reading. Okay, so what you need to do here in this reading exercise is I want you to read the short text here. The short text here says the super mileage competition, and it says here the competition aim. So what you need to do here is I want you to read the short text, and after you read the short, not after, but I want you to choose the correct answer for this multiple choice exercise. Okay, so for example, number one, the competition is for A, engineers. Number two, letter B, cars. C, engineering students. Okay, so we can do this in, I think there are only two questions here. Let me check. Um, yeah. Yes, I think there are only two questions here, so maybe we can do this in 1 minute, okay? So let's do this exercise in 1 minute, okay? Okay, so let us check our answer here, Tom. So Tom, what's your answer in number one, Tom?
Number one is C.
So the competition is for, yes, engineering students. How about number two? Question number two, Tom?
Two is A.
Right. The winning vehicle can travel more kilometers. Very good. Now let's check here another reading exercise, and I want you to match here the choices A, B, and C to numbers 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I think there are three answers here, two answers, right? So there are two answers here. Let's just move on to the next one, okay? I'll just move on to the next exercise. So what you need to do here is I want you to fill in the gaps, numbers 1 to 6, okay? So there is a short reading text here, Berkeley College Super Mileage Team. And what you need to do is I want you to find the answers in the gaps, numbers 1 to 6, from the short reading texts, okay? So for example, number one, we chose Berkeley for the team. That's February, okay? Here. Yeah. Let's do this in 2 minutes, okay? We can finish this exercise in 2 minutes, all right? who's yours? Okay. Yes. Okay, so let's hear from Sam. Sam, you finished, Sam? Sam is here, right? You finished, Sam? How about Loy? Loy, you finish?
Sorry, teacher.
You
I
haven't finished it.
haven't.
How about Tom? Tom, you finished, Tom?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so Tom, what's your answer number two? So we chose Berkeley College for the team. What's your answer number two? There are.
Number two is 3.
So there are three students in the team. So let us find the answer, okay? So there are, so it says there are three people. Very good. On the team. How about number three, Khalid? So we have your Khalid. Khalid is what's your answer here, Tom?
Number 3 is Tim.
Yes, two words, okay? So Khalid is our team leader, so it should be the answer should be complete. So this one, okay. And number four, what's your number four?
Number 4 is Pat. Pat.
And Pat is the designer. Okay, so we have here Pat. Pat is the designer. Very good. Sam, you finished number five and six, Sam? Yeah, Sam, you there? Let me message Sam, okay? Yeah. Yeah, Sam, are you finished with five and six? Are you done? How about Tom? You finished with five and six, Tom?
Yes, teacher.
Sorry, Loy. Yes, Loy, you finished five and six?
Yes.
Okay, good. We check five and six. Okay, so we changed the blank. So what did they change,
The
Loy?
shape.
Yes, very good. So we changed the shape of the car, the material of the car, the shape of the car, the material. Okay, so we have here the shape or the material. It's okay, no problem. How about number six? We also changed the cars. Sorry, it should be. We changed the material of the car to make it lighter. Here we have a lighter, so lighter material. And number six, we also changed the cars. This one again to make it go faster. So make it faster and safer. So shape is the answer. That's it. Okay. All right. So let's check here another reading exercise. What we need to do here is we're going to find the word, okay, the vocabulary, in the definition here, all right, in numbers 1 to 5, to from the text here. For example, work done over a period of time. What is that? that starts with letter P, so that's project. So we have here projects here around here, okay? So I want you to find the words in the text. Okay, we have a clue here. The initial letter is our clue. So this word here starts with letter D. This word here starts with letter M. Person or person, okay? Oh, sorry. Yeah. So a person in number 2 starts with letter D. Also a person in number 3 starts with letter M. A material starts with letter F. And also a material starts with letter C and F, okay? 2 words. Now let's find these words also in 1 minute, okay? Yep. Okay, so let's find the word here. Sam. Sam is here. Sam, are you here?
Sorry, teacher. Can you give me 2 minutes?
Okay, no problem, no problem. Okay, no problem, Sam. Lloyd, did you find the word in number 2, Lloyd?
Yes.
So what is a person who plans and makes something? What is that in number 2?
I think it is designer.
Designer. Okay, very good. So a person who plans and makes something, they're designers. All right. A person who number 3, Lloyd, a person who repairs machines.
Um, Mechanic.
A mechanic, very good. Again, so a person who repairs machines. So for example, let me give you an example here, okay? So you would use these words here in your new write this as one of the new words we learned today. Okay, so a mechanic, all right? Yes. Sorry, a mechanic, all right? So a person who fixes things, okay, who repairs things, all right? It's called a mechanic. So someone who fixes your car, for example. Yep. Yep. So someone who fixes your car, to be very specific, someone who fixes your car, okay? Yes, or who is an expert, okay? For example, in fixing your car, let's make it simple, okay? Fixing your car, your motorbike, okay? So even yes, okay. So they're called mechanic, okay? Yeah, that's it. So that's a mechanic, all right? And what's your number 3? What's your number 3, Sam? Number 4, Sam. What's your answer number 4?
Number 4 is F F I B
Fiberglass. Yes, fiberglass. Very good. Fiberglass. Okay, fiberglass. How about number 5? What's your fiberglass? Yes. What's your number 5, Sam?
Number 5
Is
carbon fiber.
fiber. Yeah, carbon fiber. Okay, a thin and strong material. It's a carbon fiber. Okay. Anyway, the most important word here are these two, a designer and a mechanic. So a mechanic is someone who is an expert in fixing your car or motorbike. Okay, yeah. So let's make it simple. Okay. Now let's move on to the next reading passage. Okay, so in next exercise in here. What you need to do here is I want you to read the passage. So we have your short text. We have number one, the Milo Viaduct, the Burj Khalifa, the Three Gorges Dam, the Big Dig, and the Large Hadron Collider. Okay. So what you need to do here is I want you to read the text and match the text to the picture. So for example, let's read for example, text number one, okay? So text number one here is, yeah, so text number one here is, let me see, yeah, yeah. So text number one here is the Miller Viaduct. So it's the most beautiful modern bridge in the world. So that's a bridge, okay? And it's also the tallest at 245 meters high. Okay, so the bridge, etc. So this is the number one. Okay, here the Milli Viaduct. Okay, all right. So again, what you need to do here is I want you to read the text. I gave you the example. You have one example here. Now you will do number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and I want you to find which number is Burj Khalifa, which number is the Three Gorges Dam, and so on. Okay, so we can do this in 1 to 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, so let's hear our answer from Tom. Tom, you finished, Tom?
Sorry, teacher, I haven't finished.
How about Sam? Sam, you finished?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, where is Burj Khalifa? Where is it? Which number is which building or number is Burj Khalifa? Which
No,
numbers?
number two is 1.
One, very good, very good. You just have to say the number, okay? So number two is one. That's Burj Khalifa. So number two is one. So number one is here. This is the Burj Khalifa. This one, okay? How about number 3?
Number 3 is picture 4.
Number 3, that's the Three Gorges Dam. I think so. Very good. Picture number 4. How about number 4, the Big Dig?
Từ từ.
Mhm.
Number 4 is picture.
Where is that? 3 or 5? Yeah, did you find it? Okay, let's find a Big Dig. Okay, so that should be the picture number 5. Okay, and the Large Hadron Collider, that should be picture 3. Okay, so let's check here very simple, basic yes or not given questions. Okay, so we have here a short text. All right. So this is our short text here. And what you need to do is I want you to answer yes, no, or not given. So yes means same meaning, no means opposite meaning, and not given means the answer or not the meaning is not found. Okay. So for example, the Melu Bridge has an interesting design. Okay. So that's number 1. The Melu Bridge has an interesting design. So we have here the most beautiful modern bridge in the world. Most beautiful, okay? Bridge has 8 parts. It has a dramatic shape, okay? But it doesn't have a big impact on the environment. So therefore, the answer there is yes, dramatic shape, yes, okay? So dramatic shape, interesting design. So they have the same meaning, okay? So what you need to do here is I want you to read the text again. Read the text 2 to 4, and I want you to answer the exercise yes, no, or not given. Okay, so let's do this in 2 minutes. I think 2 minutes is enough to finish this exercise. Okay. Okay, time is up. So Loy, let's check your answer, Loy. Loy, what's your answer number 2? The Burj Khalifa is in the middle of the business area, Loy.
Yeah, I think it's not given.
Okay, great. Number 3, 2% of Beijing's power comes from the dam. Number 3, what's your answer?
Is no.
How much is that? Okay, so we have it is over. It is over
3%.
2 and produces 3% of China's electricity. Let me check if the answer is no. Okay, right. 3%. How about number 4? The road in Boston went to New York.
Is no.
Yeah, maybe it's went through the middle of Boston. It should be not given. Okay, right. How about number 5?
Yes.
So let's find here where is that? Okay. And scientists are trying to see how the universe looked at the beginning of the time. Yes, okay, yes, very good. That's great. So here the answer for number 4 is not given because the road in Boston, okay, in Boston went to New York. That's it doesn't, yes, it says here. It says here the big dig is to move a road, okay? Okay, so not the road went to New York, okay? So let's check your vocabs, all right? So we have learned today new vocabs. We have here another set of new vocabulary. So we have here numbers 1 to 5, and I want you to choose here the correct definition. I think we can do this in 1 minute, okay? 1 minute only, right? So we have new words here. A mechanic, okay. A designer. Yep. Okay. Impact tower. Impact tower, hydroelectric. Tunnel and magnets. Yep. Tunnel and magnet again. So you can check the new vocabs here, okay, everyone? Here. Yep. Okay, so Loy, what is impact, Loy?
Effect.
Yes, effects. Okay. How about tower? What is a tower?
Tower. Letter B.
Or B, a tall, straight building. How about hydroelectric?
Letter A.
Right, a power from water. Very good. And a tunnel? What's a
Tunnel. Letter B.
right, a road under the ground. And lastly, a magnet. What is a magnet?
Magnet. Letter A.
Yes, iron that makes metal move towards it. Very good. That's great. Okay, that's great. So let's check here some grammar. Okay, so the grammar here is comparative adjectives. Okay, so before that, I want you to, I will send the new vocab to our Zalo group, everyone. Okay. Okay, new vocabulary, yes. And I want you to, yes, I want you to write this on your notebook. Okay, so you have a mechanic, a designer, impact, tower, hydroelectric, tunnel, and magnets. Okay. Okay, this one, right. Okay. So let's check here comparative adjectives again. So we have here, for example, again, we study here first comparative adjectives. For example, we have here safe, safer than, fast, faster than, okay? Big, bigger than, friendly, friendlier. So we have irregular adjectives. We have good, better, bad, worse, far, far, further, okay? So let's check here the exercise numbers 1 to 8, okay? So for example, we tested our car today. We saw all the other cars too. So the car from the University Normandin looks great. It looks better than ours, okay? So let us finish this in 1 minute, okay? And I want you to, yeah, let's finish this exercise in 1 minute only, okay? Or answer here. Tom, you finished, Tom? What is your answer number 2, Tom? Tom, you there? How about Sam? Sam, what's your answer number 2, Sam?
Number 2 is more is expensive.
More expensive. Number 3?
Number 3 is more heavy.
That's heavier, okay? Heavier, right. And yes, number 4?
Number 4 is worse.
Worse, right. How about Loy? What's your answer number 5, Loy?
Yes.
Yeah. What's your answer number 5?
Number 5 is smaller.
Smaller. And number 6?
Number 6,
6,
thinner.
thinner. Number 7?
Thinner.
Number
7,
7?
lighter.
Lighter. 8?
Faster.
Faster. Okay, so faster than the others. Okay, great job. So I want you to write here sentences about these 2 cars. Okay, everyone. So what you need to do here is I want you to check here 2 cars. We have here Berkeley College car, and we have a University Normandin car, okay? So what you need to do here is I want you to write information about these cars. For example, Berkeley College is lighter than University. So we have here 28 and 30. So therefore, Berkeley College car is lighter than University, okay? So I want you to write sentences comparing these 2 information about these 2 cars, okay? So maybe we can do this in 2 to 3 minutes, all right? And after that, I want you to speak your answer in the class, okay? So let's finish this in 2 minutes. Okay, so Sam, you finished, Sam? How about
Yes,
Tom?
teacher.
Good. Okay, Sam. So Sam, what's your answer number 2?
Number two, universal Normandy.
Normandy.
Normandy is faster than Break Berkeley
Berkeley
College.
College. Right. And what's your number 3?
Number three, um, Unisign Normandy is more expensive than Berkeley College.
All right. So University at Normandy is more expensive than Berkeley College. Which one is more cost efficient? Number
Uh,
3, this one again.
number
So which car is more cost efficient?
Berkeley College is more cost efficient than Unisign.
University Normandy. Okay. Okay, great. So let's check here our next exercise here. Let's do it today. So what you need to do here is you don't need to write an essay. Okay, everyone. You just need to write comparisons in sentences. Again, in this exercise today, you don't need to write a paragraph. So no need to write a paragraph. All right. All you need to do is to write sentences comparing life in the city and life in the countryside. So I have an example here. Okay, I will give you, and you're going to write here 5 sentences. Okay, so you don't need to write an essay, just sentences. Okay, here write the differences, and then here write at least 5 sentences. Okay, yeah. So I want you to write at least 5 sentences comparing the life in the city and in the countryside. And what you need to do here is I want you to use your comparative adjectives. So we have here examples of comparative, we have here examples of comparative adjectives plus than. For example, countryside or the life in the countryside is more peaceful than in the city. Okay, so another example here, for example, there are more jobs. Okay, more jobs in the city than in the countryside. Oh, where you use your adjectives. Okay, so for example, you can say um, city is a lot noisier, maybe. Okay, a lot noisier than the countryside, than in the countryside. Okay, for example. Okay, so city is a lot noisier, so we have noisier than, noisier adjective, and then okay, comparative, right, in the countryside. So again, you have to write here 5 sentences. Okay, and again, comparing the write 5 sentences comparing the differences of the life in the city and countryside. Okay, and you're going to use your comparative adjective, right? So let's do this in maybe 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, 3 to 5 minutes. All right. Okay, so let's hear first from Tom. Tom, you finished, Tom? Tom, you finished, Tom?
I haven't finished.
Okay, how about Lloyd? Lloyd, you finished, Lloyd?
Yes.
Okay, great. So Lloyd, can you tell me, can you tell us 5 differences about the life in the city and life between the life in the city and in the countryside? Can you start?
Yes, the clothes in the countryside is cheaper than in the city.
Mhm.
People like in the city are more hardworking than in the countryside.
Countryside. Okay, more
Uh,
hardworking.
the air in the countryside is fresher than the air in the city.
Very good. Fresher, that's right. Okay.
For transport in the city is more convenient than the countryside.
Right, more convenient, correct.
Uh, Sorry,
Finish.
I finished 4 sentences.
4. Okay, no problem. How about Sam? Sam, you finished, Sam?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so Sam, can you tell us the differences between the life in the city and
Yes.
in the countryside? Can you start, Sam?
I strongly believe that the countryside is quieter than the city. Um,
Mm,
in my opinion, the city is uh busier than the countryside,
busier.
but
Okay.
the countryside is cleaner than the city. Uh,
Cleaner. Okay.
um, the city is more crowded than crowded
Product.
than the
Product.
countryside.
Uh-huh.
The countryside is slower than the city. That's all.
Okay. How about Tom? Tom, you finished, Tom? Okay. So anyway, if you haven't finished with your task today, I'd like you to do this as your homework. Okay. So I send the homework to your Zalo group chat. And again, you have to write at least 75 words, I'm sorry, and describing the differences between the life in the city and in the countryside. Okay. So that's all for today, everyone. And see you tomorrow. Okay.